Okay. Page 125. Okay, page 125. We are going to learn on language awareness. Okay, all right. As you can see from the slide there, we are still in unit 10. Where on earth? It's just now we are focusing on the grammar part, bahagian grammar dia. Alright. Okay. The topic in your book is about reported speech, about statement, questions, command and request. So reported speech ni sama macam indirect speech. It means that, yep. So reported speech is like indirect speech. Sama je macam konsep indirect speech. Alamak, hujan makin lebat. Okay. Alright. Next. Okay, as you can see from the screen, okay, they divide into two parts there.
Cikgu tak nampak apa-apa ke?
Tak nampak apa-apa? Ain nampak tak?
Nampak?
Ha, Ain nampak?
Saya tak nampak.
Saya rasa masalah lain ni sebenarnya. Tak apa. Kalau awak tak nampak, awak tengok je muka surat yang sama. Sebab ni saya penerangan daripada muka surat yang tadi saya kata. Muka surat berapa tadi? 125 eh? 125. Saya terangkan berdasarkan tu. Cuma saya ambil dekat skrin tu berdasarkan yang ni lah. Okay. Dia terbagi pada dua. First one, dia kata reported on statement and question. Sekejap. Alright, on statement and question. Next one, on command and request. Command tu macam memberi arahan, permintaan. Command tu memberi arahan, request is permintaan. So, the first one, we use reported speech to tell someone what another person said. Okay, awak guna reported speech dalam perkataan lain kita panggil dia indirect speech. Bila awak nak beritahu sesuatu, when you want to tell someone what another person said, maksudnya awak nak beritahu pada kawan awak apa kawan awak lagi satu tu cakap. Alright, macam awak mereport lah, oh dia ni cakap ni. Alright. So we use reporting verb such as say and tell. Okay, selalunya kita gunakan perkataan say and tell. The main verb usually move back one tense into the past. Contoh, Sally said. Okay, Sally said, I speak Dutch. Okay, itu dalam direct speech. Bila dia tukar pada reported speech or indirect speech, dia jadi Sally told me that she spoke Dutch. So that tu adalah optional. Awak nak letak boleh, tak letak pun tak apa. Alright, next one. Ted said, I've been to Asia. So dia tukar dalam reported statement. Ted said he had been to Asia. Okay. So bila awak tengok dua-dua contoh ni, dalam direct speech, yang ada direct speech itu maksudnya perbualan, dialog. Bila awak tukar jadi reported speech, speak ditukar jadi past tense, spoke. Next one, number 2. When we report what someone said, we change the following personal pronouns, possessive adjective, etc., time, words, and phrases. Other words such as this and that, here or there, come or go. Okay, contohnya, Omar said, I respect your belief. Okay, itu dialog Omar. Saya respect, hormati kepercayaan awak. So, bila dia tukar jadi reported speech, dia cakap, Umar said he respected my belief. Okay. Umar cakap dia menghormati kepercayaan saya. Itu dalam bentuk reported speech. So, Umar tu, dekat dialog dekat atas tu, dia tukar your jadi my, I ditukar kepada he. And next one, respect tu dalam present tense, dia tukar jadi past tense, respected bila dia tukar dalam reported statement. Okay, next example, I said I will text you tonight. Okay, dekat dalam ayat ni, dia tukar jadi reported speech, dia jadi I said I would text her that night. Okay, tonight tu dia tukar jadi that night. Alright. So will, bila dia buat dalam reported speech, dia tukar jadi would. Okay, next one. Pam said this is my map. Alright. So dia tukar reported jadi Pam said that was her map. This tukar jadi that. Okay, next one. When we report a question, the verb is not in question form. It is the same as the statement. Okay. We often use the reporting verb ask. Alright. When is Joe coming back? I ask. Okay, dialog dia walaupun dalam bentuk pertanyaan ada tanda soal, tapi bila dia tukar jadi reported question, dia tak akan ada tanda soal. Contoh, I asked when Joe was coming back. So lagi sekali dekat ayat ni, is tu dia tukar jadi was. Alright, next one. When the direct question begin with a question word, it is used in the reported question. Alright, example. Dia kata kalau ayat direct or dialog tu bermula dengan perkataan WH question, tak kira lah where, when, which, who, whose and all that. Bila dia tukar dalam reported statement or reported question, dia guna balik contoh jenis WH question yang disertakan. Contoh, where is Wills? Kim asked. So dalam ayat reportednya dia akan jadi Kim asked where Wills was. So yang beza dekat sini hanyalah is tu ditukar jadi was. Alright, next one. When the direct question does not use a question word, the reported question uses if or whether. Okay, sekarang ni tadi kalau dia guna WH. Dekat dalam yang ni pula, dia kata kalau soalan dalam direct tu tak gunakan WH question, dia guna is or does or are. Tu contohnya, is Chan Chinese? He asked me. Dia tukar jadi reported, dia akan jadi he asked me if or whether Chan was Chinese. Dia guna sama ada perkataan is, if or whether, kalau ataupun sama ada. He asked me if Chan was Chinese. He asked me whether Chan was Chinese. So again, is tu dia tukar jadi past tense, was. Okay, next one. Reported command and request. Okay, ini pula tentang reported command, permintaan dan arahan. We use tell to report commands and ask to report question. To report requests. We use an object after both. Alright, example, wait here, he said to me. Okay, wait here tu macam satu arahan, tunggu sini. Bukan permintaan sebab dia ada tanda seruan kat situ. Wait here, he asked to me. So he told me to wait here. Okay, bila itu satu arahan, dia akan guna told. He told me to wait here. Tapi bila dia satu permintaan, please help me, he said to us. Itu adalah satu permintaan, bukan arahan. So daripada dia akan jadi reported statement, reported requestnya dia akan jadi dia akan guna perkataan ask. So ada beza dekat situ awak kena faham dialog yang dinyatakan, sama ada dialog tu dalam bentuk arahan ataupun dalam bentuk permintaan. Kalau arahan guna told, kalau permintaan guna ask. Next one, when we report command and request, we change the imperative to a full infinitive. Okay, ni pula dia kata bila arahan tu, bila report commands tu dan request, kita akan guna full infinitive. Full infinitive tu maksudnya dia akan guna perkataan to plus root word. Kata asal dibalik. Dia tak akan ada ed, tak akan ada apa-apa pun. So when we report commands and requests, we change the imperative to a full infinitive. Contoh ayat dekat sini, come in. Okay, itu macam satu permintaan, macam ayat suruhan. Come in. Alright, so come in, he said to his visitor. So he told his visitor to come in. Dia tambah perkataan to. Alright, next one. Please don't touch that, she said to me. So she asked me not to touch that. Okay, itu untuk bahagian reported speech, statement and request. Alright. So ini penerangan dengan lebih lanjut. Syika dah boleh nampak skrin belum?
Tak boleh.
Ain boleh nampak tak?
Nampak.
Aduh, Syika macam mana boleh tak nampak ni? Alright, okay, Syika dengar je lah. Alright, reported speech is when we talk about what someone else said in the past. Reported speech tu maksudnya kita cakap tentang apa orang cakap, apa yang orang dah cakap. Okay, contoh yang saya beri dekat sini, I have been to Singapore 3 times, she said. So dalam ayat reportednya dia akan jadi Lisa said, Lisa said she had been to Singapore 3 times. Okay, we often use reported speech when talking about a conversation that happened in the past. There are some changes to the verb tense in the reported speech. Okay, ini saya dah pernah beri dulu. Ada satu kotak yang mana awak kena screenshot. Saya suruh awak screenshot. Tak apa, dalam kotak ada nanti. Dia akan guide macam mana awak nak tukar jenis-jenis past tense or present tense tu semua dalam bentuk reported speech. Okay, you can refer to your textbook later masa nak buat kerja nanti. Boleh rujuk muka surat 173
Saya dah nampak
dan okay. Page 173 and page 174. Contoh dekat sini direct dia. I want to go home. Reported dia. She said she wanted to go home. Okay, again. Dalam dialog tu. Lama. Aduh, sekejap. Dalam dialog tu, dia gunakan present. So, when it's changed to reported, dia akan guna past tense. She said she wanted to go home. Alright, next one. And another example, I'm reading a good book. So dalam bentuk reported ni dia akan jadi he said he was reading a good book. Again, dia tukar dekat sini. This one is present continuous tense. Dia akan jadi past continuous tense. Alright, another example. Okay, reported request. Tadi saya dah cakap kalau request dia akan guna please make some copies. Reported, she asked me to make some copies. Kalau request tadi dia guna ask. Alamak. Kalau request tadi dia akan guna ask. Ask. Dialog dia please close the door. Itu permintaan. Please make some copies. Itu juga permintaan. Okay, yang kedua pula go to the bank. Itu merupakan satu command or arahan. So dia tak boleh guna ask. Dia akan guna to. To. So just now they mention dalam buku teks tu tadi dia kata guna to full infinitive. Maksudnya guna full infinitive to plus verb. To close, to make, to go, and to eat. Okay. Next one. Reported question yes or no. Okay, macam tadi saya cakap, selain daripada WH question, soalan juga dia akan gunakan perkataan is or are you okay. Itu juga satu bentuk soalan. Or is he alright? Ataupun do you eat that? Or does he enter the class? Alright, itu adalah satu bentuk soalan yang mana jawapan dia sama ada yes or no saja. Dalam kes tu, dia cakap sama ada awak guna perkataan if or, contoh dia if or just now if or whether. Kalau soalan tu dalam bentuk WH question, where do you go? Dia akan guna balik where tu dalam ayat reportednya. He asked me where did I go. Itu contoh dia. Alright, next one. Has John arrived yet? Okay, itu juga satu bentuk soalan. Cumanya dia gunakan sama ada has or have sahaja. So in reported statement dia akan jadi she wanted to know if John had arrived. Masih lagi guna if ataupun whether, cuma has tu dia akan tukar jadi had. Alright. So okay, look at the example there. Alright, this is the example. Alright, we try to do it first. Rewrite the following in reported speech in your notebook. Okay, later you need to do this exercise. So listen carefully. Okay, the first one. We may have Chinese food tonight, they said. So, dia akan jadi, contoh dia akan jadi adalah, sekejap they said that right, they said that they might have Chinese food that night. Alamak, tak muat dah. So, yang beza dia dekat sini. Okay. What is the difference here? First one is, alright, they said, dekat belakang dia akan berada di depan. They said. Alright, next one. May, dia akan jadi, tukar jadi might. Macam tadi, will akan jadi would. Alright. Chinese food tonight. Tonight, dia akan jadi that night. So that is the difference when you want to write in reported speech. They said that they might have Chinese food that night. Okay, number 2. Can you help me with my project on UNESCO, please? She said. So dia akan jadi okay, awak tengok ayat tu. Can you help me tu adakah itu dalam bentuk arahan ataupun permintaan? Sorry, suruhan ataupun permintaan?
Permintaan.
Permintaan.
Okay, kalau permintaan dia guna perkataan told ataupun ask. Tengok nota kat atas tu, kalau permintaan, request, dia guna told
Ask.
ataupun ask. Okay, ask. Okay, sekarang ni dia tak ada guna WH question kan? Dia tak guna pun where, when, semua dia cuma guna can you. So kalau can you tu, dia guna sama ada if or whether. So the answer should be, wait. She asked me if, awak nak guna if ke, awak nak guna whether ke, it's up to you. If I could help her with her project on UNESCO. If I could help her, tak mahu awak pandai-pandai tulis nanti kat buku. Okay, apa yang beza dekat sini? Alright. Ask guna sebab ianya merupakan satu permintaan. Alright. Me sebab masih lagi sama. If guna sebab dia merujuk kepada soalan yang bermula selain daripada WH question. Yang beza lagi can, dia akan tukar jadi could. Okay. Could help her. Alright. Third one. Have you heard of this civilization? Said the student to the teacher. So you look at back the notes there. Have you heard of this? So awak gunakan mana tadi? Sekejap. Nota tadi. Okay. Yang tu please refer to okay. Please refer to these notes here, how you are going to change that. Alright, wait. We move back there. So number 3, it will become the student ask the teacher. The student ask the teacher. You write down in your books. The student ask the teacher if or whether he or she, kita tak tahu lelaki ke perempuan, kita boleh guna he or she had heard of that civilization. So, kejap saya nak buat balik. Saya nak tukar. Okay, saya tukar ni lah. Senang sikit kau nampak. Alright, so jawapan dia akan jadi the student, number 3 The student. Copy the question, tolong salin soalan nanti. The student asked the teacher. Ask the teacher if he had heard of that Okay, this is the answer for number 3. The student asked the teacher if he had heard of that civilization. Okay, tadi dia dalam bentuk present tense, which is has heard. Dia tukar jadi past, had. So the student asked the teacher if he had heard of that civilization. Alright, next. Number 4. What is the number 4 saja? Number 4. Africa is here on the map, the teacher said. Okay. Cuba buat yang number 4 pula. And if you are ready, just share with me the answer on number 4. Africa, what was it just now? Africa is here on the map, the teacher said. So awak kena ambil the teacher said. Who wanted to try, Ain or Shika? Start with the teacher said. Said apa? Ain, can you try the answer for number 4? Saya buat sampai situ. The teacher said that. Apa yang cikgu tu cakap? Shika, can you try?
Yang ni nak kena tukar tol ke?
Tak payah tu, saya dah buat dah ayat permulaan. The teacher said that.
Saya tak nampak.
Allahu Akbar, tak nampak pula tadi. Ain, can you try?
The teacher said that Africa was here on the map.
Okay, betul. Here tu tukar jadi apa? Awak tengok contoh yang dekat nota tu. Here tu dia akan tukar jadi?
There.
Yes, betul. So the teacher said that Africa was there on the map. Okay, so the rest of the question, 5 until 10, you have to do on your own. Okay, I will give you the starting or the beginning part of the sentence only. Saya beri kamu nanti contoh, bukan contoh, ayat permulaan je. Later you need to continue. Okay, number 5 jawapan dia akan jadi the guide told me. Salin the guide told me. Nanti sambung balik tau. Number 6, he asked. Number 7, Mr. John said. Number 8, she said that. Number 9. Tengok ayat number 9. Permintaan, is it suruhan or permintaan?
Arahan.
Permintaan.
Satu arahan, satu permintaan. Ya, betul. Satu ni. Apa ayat dia? Put your camera away, she said to the guy. Itu adalah satu arahan. Kalau arahan guna told ke guna ask? Arahan
Told.
guna told. Yes. So awak kena mulakan she told. And number 10, I said that. I said that. Okay, the rest later you do on your own. Alright, now turn to page Another one is page 127. Is all about reported speech reporting verb. Kata kerja yang digunakan untuk reporting. Okay. The notes is we can use different reporting verbs to summarize what someone said. Dia kata boleh guna pelbagai jenis reporting verb yang berbeza to summarize untuk membuat kesimpulan tentang apa yang dicakap oleh seseorang. Different structures are used depending on the verb. Okay, different structure means ayat dia berbeza digunakan bergantung on the verb, bergantung pada kata kerja. Example, when verb plus object plus full infinitive. Okay, contohnya, okay, I will come to Venice with you. So, agreed, dia tulis itu agreed tu merupakan salah satu reporting verb. Nanti saya tunjuk awak contoh-contoh reporting verb dia sangat banyak. So this one is one of it, agreed. So the answer to that, she agreed to come to Venice with me. So agreed to come to Venice with me. Next one, you should travel more. Alright, next one digunakan he advised me to travel more. Alright, next is verb plus preposition plus gerund. Gerund tu macam awak tahu yang letak ing. Okay, I didn't break the statue. Statue tu tugu. He denied breaking the statue. He denied breaking the statue. Next one, I'm sorry, I was late, she said. She apologized for being late. Okay, next, verb plus object plus perkataan that. I didn't invite him, she said. So, dia ubah jadi reported question. She denied that she had invited him. Next, the site is closed, he asked. He informed us that the site was closed. Some reporting verb can be followed by more than one structure. Let's visit and go. Okay, ada juga reporting verb. Okay, kalau awak tengok contoh dekat bawah, contoh reporting verb dia adalah perkataan suggest. So, dia boleh guna dalam 3 struktur ayat yang berbeza. The first one, he suggested visiting Angkor. Alright. So, dalam yang pertama ni, dia gunakan gerund, ing, visiting. Yang kedua, he suggested that we visit. Dia gunakan perkataan that. Also, we visit Angkor. Another one also they use that, cuma dia ubah we should visit Angkor. Dia guna perkataan should or apa juga jenis model. Model tu macam may, might, will, would, should, shall. Tu dia guna dekat situ. We should visit Angkor. So dekat dalam ayat yang ketiga ni, perkataan should tu dia boleh guna sama ada perkataan should, might, could or would. He suggested that we could visit Angkor. That we might visit Angkor or we would visit Angkor. Alright, next practice that you have to do is this one, practice 3. Okay. Later you do practice 3, write down the question and the correct answer. Tak payah letak ABC. Tulis ayat dan masukkan jawapan yang betul. Okay, next one. Okay. Rewrite the sentences in reported speech. Use the reporting verbs in bold. Dia dah beri kamu verb yang patut atau yang perlu digunakan di bahagian belakang tu. Offer, agree, demand, apologize, explain, deny, refuse, inform. Itu adalah reporting verb. Dia dah beri kamu untuk gunakan perkataan tu. Cuma perkataan tu perlu ditulis dalam past tense. Example, offer dia akan jadi, what is past tense for offer? Offer is in present tense. Past tense dia apa? Past tense dia offered. You put ed there. Offered. Agreed, agreed. Demand, past tense dia demanded. Apologize, you put D behind. Explain, explained. Deny akan jadi ejaan dia D-E-N-I-E-D, deny. Refuse, you put D. Inform, you put E-D. So, we look at first sentence, first question. I'll take you to the emperor's tomb, Helen said. So, dia akan jadi, the answer would be, contoh saya beri nombor satu. The answer would be Helen offered to take me. This is the answer for number 1. Helen offered to take me to the emperor's tomb. So this is the answer for sentence number 1. Shika, can you see that? Cannot.
No.
Rushdina, can you see the screen? Dah keluar pula Rushdina ni. Rushdina, can you see the screen? Rushdina, boleh nampak screen ke tak? Diam pula Rushdina ni. Ain boleh nampak lagi kan?
Boleh.
Okay. So, Helen offered to take me to the emperor's tomb. That is the answer for number 1. Okay, number 2. Okay, I will come to Europe with you, Steve said. So, the answer would be, so I'll give you the answer for number 2 as well. The answer would be, Steve agreed. Steve agreed to come to Europe. With me. So that is the answer for number 2. Steve agreed to come to Europe with me. Okay. Question number 3. I want to see your tickets, he said. So dia akan jadi he demanded to see my ticket. That is the answer for number 3. He demanded to see my ticket. Okay. Next question. Number 4. I'm sorry I broke the clay bowl, said Lin. Dia terpecahkan mangkuk yang diperbuat daripada tanah, lihat dia. So dia minta maaf. So reported speech dia will become Lin. Nama orang tu Lin kan? Lin apologize. Lin apologize for breaking the clay bowl. Okay. So that is how you are going to finish it on your own for sentence number 5 until number 8. That one you have to do on your own in your book. Okay, but before that, I would love you to look at your textbook, page 17 ke surat. Alright, page 173 first. Okay, page 17. Page 173 first. Okay, dia tulis kat situ, we use reported speech to tell someone what another person said. We use reporting verbs such as say and tell. We can use that after the reporting verbs say and tell. Maksudnya boleh gunakan, dia akan gunakan perkataan say or tell plus that. That dalam kurungan tu maksudnya dia optional. Nak guna boleh, tak guna pun tak apa. Alright. Example, Pure said Sue was in France. Ataupun Pure said that Sue was in France. Okay, so you look at the box there. Direct speech, present simple, I speak Italian, dia akan jadi he said that he spoke Italian. Next one, present continuous, she is visiting Petra. Okay, dia akan jadi she was visiting Petra. Okay, next one, he has been or they have been, dia akan jadi had. Has, have, dia akan jadi had. Okay, next one, has been ataupun have been reading, dia akan jadi had juga. Okay, next, it rained a lot. Okay, itu dah dalam bentuk semula jadi dia, it rained. Dia akan jadi, ni dah memang betul-betul dalam past tense. So in reported speech, it will become it. Awak kena tambah had rained. Ada perkataan had, then only you put rain. Okay, next one. They were taking photos. Okay, itu dah dalam past tense dah. Were taking. So in what we call that? In reported speech, dia akan jadi they had been taking. Okay, next, last one. Maybe, dia akan bertukar jadi might be. Okay, so another box there. Alright, another box. Direct speech yang merujuk kepada masa, times, and so on. Dia akan jadi today, tonight. Reported speech dia akan bertukar menjadi that night or that day. Yesterday, it will become the day before the previous day. Tomorrow, the next day, the following day, and so on. So that's why when you want to do your answer, always refer to this table, page 173. So now you look at page 174. Okay. Again, they give you another or further explanation on the example. Where is Penny? I ask. So reported speech, it will become I asked where Penny was. So where dia masih kekalkan. Penny nama orang tu. Is they will change to was. Yang berbeza dengan yang kedua, do you like Ethan? I ask her. Itu bukan soalan WH sebab tak ada WH question dekat depan. So I ask her if ataupun kita boleh gunakan whether. I ask her if she like Ethan ataupun I ask her whether she like Ethan. Alright. So the rest of it, you can refer on your own when you are doing your practice. Okay, so I would love you to complete those practices and I will provide you the link for you to submit again. Practice, just now, practice berapa tadi? Wait. Practice 4, practice 3 for grammar 2. Next one is for grammar 1 tadi, practice 3. So there are 3 practices that you are supposed to do today. So if there is no question anymore, I will end the class. I will let you complete your exercise. And I will give you the link to you for you to submit the work. So that's it. You can leave the class now and start doing your work. All right, thank you everyone.
Thank you, teacher.
All right. Okay.